Okay, so today I'm going to teach you how to do the retro look, which is usually just a red lip and then a cat eyeliner and a little bit of bronze on the cheeks. So to start off, I'm going to put a little bit of moisturizer on my face. Just everywhere. I usually avoid my chin because I break out on my chin bad. So I just put it on my cheeks and my forehead. And then I'm going to take just a moisturizing, I know it's probably not good to have two moisturizers on, but a moisturizing concealer and squirt a little bit on my hand. And then I'm going to take my brush, put that all over my face. And this one's really, really light, so it doesn't get a lot of coverage, but it also doesn't feel like you've got, you know, makeup caked on your face, which is nice. And it leaves your skin really nice and smooth, so. Okay, so now I have my base concealer on. Okay, so now that I have the base coat on, I'm going to take my concealer from H&M and I'm just going to apply it over any red spots or acne that I have or under my eyes to get rid of the dark circles. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Okay, so now, I'm not sure if you can see, I've got under my eyes and a little bit of my chin. So I'm just going to take this little makeup sponge and blend it all in. You don't really need any powder if you're wearing a moisturizing foundation, I don't feel like. You can if you want, just to make sure it sets. Okay, so now everything should be blended in correctly. And then what I do, I take my Sephora sculpting disc and I take the middle powder, put it over my eyes just to make sure that they're not, you know, glossy at all. Once I've done that, I'm going to do contouring on my face. So I'm just going to take my brush here and I'm going to take the bronzer from my Forever 21 Love and Beauty kit and then suck my cheeks in like a fish. Like that. And if you want, you can add a little bit more color up here, or you can just leave it on the cheeks. It's totally up to you. I like to add color on my forehead just because I think I'm really pale, so it adds a little bit more life to my face. For this look, I don't usually use blush because of the red lipstick, so I feel like it's contrasting colors. You can if you want, but I normally just go with a little bit of bronzer to add some life to my cheeks. So after I do that, I'm just going to take my washed off mascara wand and comb back my eyebrows. Same on the other side. Just to kind of pump them up a little bit. So I've done that. And then I'm going to pencil them in. So I'm going to take my brown eyeliner pencil from H&M and pencil. And like I've said in my other videos, I like to make my eyebrows a lot thicker than most people. So you don't have to do this. I think it's better looking. See, I don't know, I just think it adds more definition to your face. Okay, so now I have my eyebrows done, and they're not perfect, but it doesn't really matter. I don't like the way perfect eyebrows look. So after you do that, get out your eyeshadow palette. Okay. So I'm using H&M's All This For Your Beauty eye palette, and it's got just like a bajillion different colors in it. I'm just going to be using this pink and this white here, and a little bit of this gold and some of these browns down here. So under the eyebrow, I'm just going to put a little bit of light to add highlight under the eyebrow. And the same here. Like that. And now to open up my eyes, I'm going to put a little bit in the creases. Okay, so now that you've done that, you are going to take your eyeliner, and I use Almay. It's a really great eyeliner. It's really inexpensive, like $7, I don't know. And draw on the baseline of your eye. I like to start from the middle and go out. For this look, I like to take it all the way into the very, very, very center of my eye. Okay, so now that I have the main line drawn, that's when I'm going to do the cat eye, because it's easier once you get your base to match them up. So what I do is I draw it out. Like this. And then I connect the two lines. And you usually want to get a little bit more eyeliner on your brush to do this. Okay, so now that I have my two lines, I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara. First I want to curl my lashes, and I curl mine at the base, the middle, and then at the top, just to make sure that there's a full curve to it. Okay, so now I've curled one eye. So I start off with my L'Oreal Collagen Enhancing Mascara. And I just apply a base coat with that. Okay, so now I've got my base coat. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye and let that one dry. Okay, now that I have the base coat on, I'm going to take Victoria's Secret's Beauty Rush Mascara and just apply it on the outer edges. Okay, now the fun part. I have a little freckle right here. I don't know if you can see it, but whenever I do this look, I like to pencil it in a little bit just to make it darker because I think it looks great with the look. I don't know if you can see a little bit more now. I think you like that. And I mean, since it's on my face already, nobody really notices that it's a little bit darker. So I always do that. So now for the lips, which are the most important part of this look, I'd say make sure you have a good pale concealer on. So you can see my lips are pretty pale right now. You can apply a powder and that's going to keep the lipstick longer. I don't use lip liner because I hate the way it looks when lipstick wears off and you've still got lip liner on, or maybe your lip liner doesn't match. I just hate the way it looks. So go ahead and apply your powder. Okay. Now for my lips, I'm using Maybelline's Royal Red, which is just a really classic red. It's not too bright and it's not too dark. It's just perfect and it smells really good. And I really love it. I've tried a lot of red lipsticks and I think that this one is my favorite. I've tried lip stains, but this is definitely my favorite, and this is the color of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. Okay, so now I have the lips done. You can always go over, make it a little bit darker, fix any imperfections, just whatever you need to do. Okay, so those are my lips. And what I always do after I finish applying mascara is I just take my thumb and then run my lips over it to make sure that I'm not going to get anything on my teeth. So just like, and see, you can see all the red that I got off of that. And so now when I smile, I can be sure that I'm not going to get red lipstick all over my teeth, because everybody knows how awful that is. So this is the finished look. Really inexpensive products to use. It's all really easy to do as well. And you can always add a little bit more blush afterwards or just go back and touch it up. So I think I'm going to do that. Just to add some more color. Okay, and that's the finished look for a classic look.